Take that nasty ass vest off.
Man, I don't care. It's work. It's
Fuck
work.
ass.
I don't care. It's work. You done?
Take that vest off.
Is you
Use
done?
some tide and watch that mother. You nasty.
Wipe around your mouth.
You nasty. You wipe it. Make me.
I don't want to.
Make me. Yeah.
You done?
Cause I put my finger and my pictures in your face.
Is you done?
Boy,
done?
now I'm finished.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Make me go.
You want somebody to do something to you?
I don't want nobody to do nothing to me,
make-
baby. Your mama gonna be crying about you.
Joe
You
folk gonna
feel
be crying
bad.
about you.
My mama dead.
I said Joe folk.
The you
I ain't
mean?
said nothing about your mom.
Don't you never in your life.
Don't some miss me.
Now what you gonna do about that?
Don't some miss me. I swear to God, like.
Yeah, do something with your bad ass. That's what I thought. Give me my pictures. Okay, well call the manager then. Call the manager then.
No, I'm gonna go back that way.
Yeah. You telling him he ain't watching my mama just died February talking about your mama. I don't play no games where I'm from.
That man ain't say nothing about her mama. He said your people. She talked about his mom. Baby. This man looking woman is all in this. You know, this is why it's when you see the elders like this, looking like this, talking to this man, young man like this at his job, no respect whatsoever, and then ready to play the victim. Oh my God, if you talk about victim mode, it's the women who ready to jump to be the victim. No matter how old you are, no matter how bad you look, you ready to be the victim. That man didn't say nothing about your mom. He said your people. She throwing shit at the man and everything. I'm like, girl, you got the right one. Because you lucky that this guy held his composure. This is what I'm saying. Men have to hold their composure, because if he was to break loose, I'm pretty sure her ass would be on the ground. I'm just saying, like, you doing too much. And they be standing here thinking that they're men. Just standing up big and like you gonna whip his ass. You know what I'm saying? And don't realize that I believe that man would have knocked her ass on her ass. But you feel entitled and emboldened to get up in his face and throw, like, what? Because you know he have to hold his composure. You know if he knocked the shit out of you, he gonna lose his job and probably go to jail. But she can sit there and disrespect him all day, throw shit at him, all of that, and nobody does a thing. She didn't get arrested for throwing something at him. She could do all that and nothing happens. But if he threw that water bottle at her, oh my God, they might handcuff him and take him out of there. So he has to be calm. He can't react the way he would want to, because he knows he will lose everything. But this is why they do that. But if you throw something at somebody, they should have ran out there, because I'm sure there's cameras in there watching, and ran out here and tackled her ass and took her up out of there. She would be shocked, like, what? What'd I do? You know?
You don't play mama games.
Your folk gonna be crying.
No, they ain't gonna be crying. You gonna be crying because you don't even know who the I am. What the and I don't give a about you.
And look, I just, oh Lord have mercy, just Jesus take the wheel, because this is the problem in my opinion. And you don't matter how old and stupid you look, you could just be disrespectful, mad at this man. He ain't doing nothing. I mean, she just mad at the world, just don't know what to do with herself, and just took it out on this man. And these, you can see this, so you older women don't have control. You don't know how to act. You don't have no discipline. You talk to people crazy. You think the world owes you something, and people supposed to sit back and just tolerate this? No, everybody's not going to tolerate that behavior. Y'all going to walk up on the right one, and you going to get what's coming to you. Y'all got to stop doing this. And so when you see older women like this acting this way, there's no hope for the younger women. These are the examples that they have out here in society. Women who are very disrespectful, aggressive, loud, and just wrong, and just angry and mad with the world because nobody want to deal with them. If she acting like this with this stranger, how does she act with the people in her family? I bet the people in her family want to have shit to do with her. Why are you acting this way with somebody that you don't even know? You know what I mean? It's just this combative nature that a lot of these women have. And like I said, it's been, nobody's checked them on it. This is why you got old women like this acting this way, and then the younger ones are following suit. There's just no kind of control whatsoever. As soon as somebody says something that you don't agree with, you going off. It's bad. It's a bad trait. It really is. It's just not a good look. It's not a good look whatsoever. And they don't see anything wrong with it. But nobody's going to sit back and tolerate that. You know, that's why people would rather just ignore you, move on, don't deal with you, because it's just too much. And nobody don't want to go to jail. People got lives to live and they got bills to pay. Nobody don't want to risk their livelihood for your foolishness. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I think that guy held his composure, because he knows if he bat the shit out of her, he going to jail and he going to lose his job. He can't do that. He's on the job. And this is why people test you on your job, because they don't think that you're going to respond, give them what they're looking for. And when you don't give them what they look for, by the way, they get even angrier. So she kept tempting this dude, kept talking to him, kept doing things to agitate him. And she didn't get what she wanted. She wanted him to go off on her so that he'll lose his job. And then, you know, she'll feel vindicated and she could continue to play victim. Oh my God, all that time you just sit there cussing this man out, talking to him crazy. And he didn't do anything. She wanted him to jump over that counter and attack her so she could play victim and go on social media and act like the victim. Meanwhile, you're antagonizing him for all that time. And he stood there, not because he couldn't do it, not because he wasn't capable of doing anything. He had to compose himself to not, and force himself not to react. And that takes more strength and maturity than these people going off. People gonna always try to antagonize you because that's their go-to, you know, try to get you off your game. But it takes a lot of strength and it takes a lot of maturity to ignore that type of behavior, ignore the antagonizer. So shout out to him for keeping his composure and not letting this woman get to him in the way that would affect his livelihood. So I respect that, because it takes a lot of strength to be able to do that, because it's so quick to easy. It's easy for somebody to start with you and for you to just let go. It's easy to do that, but to be able to sit there and deal with that, knowing what you're capable of, that takes a lot of maturity and a lot of composure to be able to do that, and strength. So shout out to him for keeping his composure and not letting this evil lady disrupt his life. She don't have nothing to lose. See, because this don't affect her job or her work or whatever. She just gonna act a fool and do this all day, and nothing really is gonna happen to her. That's the problem, in my opinion. So shout out to him for keeping his cool and not letting this old hyena mess with his life. Because that's what she is, an old ratchet hyena, don't have nothing else, you know, to live for, and just taking it all out on this person. Whatever's going on in her life, she took out her anger and animosity on him, and he didn't deserve that. So, you know, this is why I say the older generation of women they're not good role models for the young women. They're telling them the same old stuff that they're hearing, the same old talking points that you hear the young women saying, the old women are saying it too.